Epicranius. We turn this little guy. Muscles here on top of the cranium. We have a frontal body, occipital body. I'm going to put these a little lower so you guys can actually see. I'm not pointing so high up. Now it's more closer. Now it's closer to your height. All right. Orbicularis oculi, right there around the eye. Let's see. Zygomaticus. These go from zygomatic bone down here. They allow you to smile. Pull your face up. They're the smiley bones. Smiley muscles, sorry. Orbicularis oris, here around the mouth. Then we have the temporalis. Okay, the temporalis. You have to cut away the parietal temporalis and go underneath, and there it is. Temporalis. Cut away the covering muscles, you can get to it. Then we have the masseter. Right here, big muscle, makes your jaw move up and down. Should be able to feel it. Okay, the depressor anguli oris. It's a depressor one, makes you frowny face. It depresses you, makes you frown. Buccinator. It's underneath, it goes here. Here it is hiding underneath. And then we go to the neck. Sternocleidomastoid. And then we continue on, shoulder and back. Trapezius, big monster thing. Deltoid. I'll show the deltoid here. Here's the deltoid. Then we have infraspinatus, right here, under the spine of the scapula. Okay, supraspinatus. The supraspinatus is this one. This is not a great example because it almost looks like the trapezius, but it's underneath the trapezius. It's here above the spine. Okay, teres major, teres minor. Teres major, teres minor. Teres major, teres minor. Okay, subscapularis. If we go pop this thing out underneath the scapula. We can show it on this one underneath the scapula. Okay, so we'll continue on back to this thing. All right. Okay, subscapular. Serratus anterior. Right there. They look like a serrated knife edge. Okay. Latissimus dorsi. Right there. Big ones. Gluteus maximus. Gluteus medius. Put that thing back together. And then we'll turn this guy back around to get to the front. Pectoris minor. These little ones that go underneath. Pectoris major. Okay. And then intercostals. Okay. Intercostals. When we talk about the obliques and the intercostals, key point to remember is that if they come down into a V, they're the external. If they come up into a peak, they're the internal. So if we take a look at the intercostals, if we zoom in here, you notice these ones are the external intercostals. These ones are the internal intercostals. These ones, the threads go like this. And inside those are ones in which the fibers go the other way. So they cross at almost right angles. Which, of course, brings us down here to the abdominal muscles. Rectus abdominis. Hey, six-pack abs. That's basically what those are. Then we have the external oblique. Note the external oblique. The fibers go into a V shape. Internal obliques, note they go into a peak shape. We don't have a really good example of the transverse abdominis. Basically, the transverse abdominis, horizontal fibers, muscle fibers. We don't have a good example of it. The diaphragm, oh come on, the diaphragm's inside there in between the rib cage and the abdominal cavity. You should be able to identify that without me pointing it out here. That's just an easy point. So we'll go on with the arm. Let's grab this one for the arm. All right, triceps. Sorry, triceps are right there. I'll move the leg out of the way so we can spin the arm around a bunch. Triceps brachii. Biceps brachii. Okay, brachial radialis. All right. Then we have the brachialis. Then we have the pronator teres. Okay. Let's see. Just checking to make sure. Okay, right here down the middle is the flexor carpi radialis. The palmar longus. Okay, key way to remember the palmar longus. It's so long it goes over this ligament. So long it goes over it. So when you're sitting there going, which is the palmar longus? It's right there. Then we have the flexor carpi ulnus right here. And so that's the end on this side. Oh, correction. Flexor carpi ulnar there. The flexor carpi ulnar there. Here is the digitorum. The digitorum splits and takes care of most of these fingers here. So we're going to flip this little guy over. Let's take care of the back. Notice all the flexors were on that side. We're now on to some extensors. For starters, get my bearings real quick. All right. Okay. We have the flexor carpi. Wait, correction. My brain just shut down for a second.